I feel like being a squirrel and losing an acorn in the winter is simultaneously the best thing in the world and the worst thing in the world. And it's the best thing in the world because that thing you lost is going to grow into this magnificent organism that's going to feed your family for generations to come. But then on the other hand, you could probably die this winter because you forgot that acorn.
Now tuned into the greatest.
I don't want to brag, but I kind of remixed that song. You know, I just added that little part. Wasn't a big deal, but you know. Also, guess who fixed the autofocus on his camera? This kid. Anyways, magnesium. What is magnesium? Well, let me tell you. Magnesium is the chemical element of atomic number 12, a silver white metal of the alkaline earth series. It is used to make strong, lightweight alloys, especially for the aerospace industry, and is used in flashbulbs and pyrotechnics because it burns with a brilliant white flame. So that's what that is, and I have some of that on my desk right now. So anyways, here's what happened. I was sitting at my desk doing computer science homework, which is like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you're just sitting there like, what is that? And it was like 11:30, my girlfriend texted me and she's like, hey, I'm going to bed, I gotta work tomorrow, I hope you go to bed soon too. And I was just like, for some reason, whenever I'm like stressed out, I want to listen to the song Yonkers by Tyler, the Creator. I don't know why, but you know, I like to do that. The itchy nose boy. So she goes to bed and I'm staring at my computer and just a white screen and I'm staring at that cursor flashing and it's just like reminding me like, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, God, I'm so stressed out and I have a headache and I don't feel good and I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. So I Google it and I'm like, headache, confused. And Google is like, oh, well, you know, here are the side effects of magnesium. Do those match your symptoms? Agitation? Yes. Restless leg syndrome? Okay. Sleep disorders? Not really. Irritability? Sometimes. Nausea and vomiting? No. Abnormal heart rhythms? No. Low blood pressure? No. Confusion? Yes. Okay. 4 out of 8. That's not bad. I definitely have magnesium deficiency. I think like the past 2 days I've had salad, so I'm definitely missing something because there's all that other food for a reason. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go to CVS to get this magnesium right now. And I look at my watch and it's 11:45 and it takes 10 minutes to walk from my room to CVS. So I like skedaddle outside and I'm like power walking down the street. And for some reason there's 3 cop cars in a driveway all facing outward. So I see them and I'm doing like the walk and I give them like the hey neighbor. I'm like, hey, and I keep going like this and they're like, wow, that kid's definitely low in magnesium. He's going to get some. So I come into CVS. It's 11:56. I have 4 minutes and I look at the clerk lady and I say, I'm gonna be so quick. And she says, okay, sure, do it. I don't care. I run to the back of the store to the vitamin wall. I don't know if you've ever seen the vitamin wall, but it's something to see. It's just a wall full of vitamins that you don't need and you can buy all of them as much as you want. It doesn't matter. So I look and I'm like, okay, great, magnesium, here we go. And I'm walking back to the counter and then I'm like, wait a minute. Who needs this much magnesium at 12 p.m. besides me? This woman's gonna think I'm crazy. So I need to get something that is gonna offset the weirdness of getting magnesium. And as I'm thinking, I'm walking down the aisle and I see lime chips, the lime Tostito chips, which are, God, they're so good. So I grab a bag of those, I put it under my arm, and I walk up to the clerk and I put the lime chips down, and then I put the magnesium down. And she's like, do you have a CVS card? And as she's saying that, I'm like, wait a minute. She's definitely gonna think that I'm gonna do something weird with the acid and the lime chips and the magnesium. I'm gonna like, so she says, do you have your CVS card? And I say, I'm not doing anything weird with the magnesium and the chips. And she said, that's not what I thought you had in mind, which screwed me up further because I was like, how can she read my mind? So I get my stuff, I'm doing the power walk, and I open the bag of chips and I'm like eating them, and I walk by the cops again and I was like, I should offer them, no I shouldn't. And I walked by, you know, ate my chips, got back up into my room and I was like, why the heck did I just buy magnesium? What was I thinking? I must be iron deficient if that's my brain is just foggy. I don't know what it is. So then, you know, I ran back down, just kidding, but that's what happened. And now I have magnesium on my desk. I didn't take any because I literally sat down and I was like, I was just stressed out because I didn't understand this program and I wanted to go for a walk and I needed to give myself an excuse, and that was my excuse. So don't be getting magnesium unless you need it. Anyways, it's getting kind of late. That's why I'm talking quiet, because when I make videos you can like hear me on the whole upstairs, so I try to keep it low, you know. But yeah, I will see you guys next week.